This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. Flushed out of the pocket. Finds him on the crossing route. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. May on 1st and 10. He rolls to his right. It's taken in by Kendrick Bourne. And they're on him right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
First down, May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. We're looking for Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. So 2nd down coming up. Here's May again. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. It's inside the 10. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Stevenson hits the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy run.
And he misses on the extra point, so a good start for their offense, but not for him kicking it. Score stays at 6-0. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it here. It's James Conner. And that effort yields him about 3 yards there. 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
On 2nd down, a run with Conner. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
And the Cardinal 1st down.
Give right side to Conner. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A gain of 11.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. Our score, 6-0. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. From the gun, it's Murray. To the right and hauled in by Jones. And our first down only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Man in motion here. From the gun on his 3rd down, it's Murray. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And Murray hits the ground safely, picking up the first down on that run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down, Arizona.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here he is on 3rd and long. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
They snap it to Murray. Into the hands of Harrison. And he'll go down here at the 16. They find 21 yards and get the first down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on 4th.
And the Cardinal first down.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. It's the Cardinals who have 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
3 yards. It's 2nd down.
Another try following the sack. Throwing the out route complete. And the defense gets the stop to deny that first down, but still a very good game. They picked up 12, 3rd and short.
Harrison Jr. 12 yards on the play. But it's 3rd down.
Here's Connor on the option. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Trying to run it in, Connor. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Kyler throwing here. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and he's in for the touchdown. The Cardinals tie it just before halftime. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1-for-1.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. To the air on first down, May. On the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. He's got it down the sideline. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And that's a New England first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to the air. It's May. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the red zone now. Quick slant complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. One final shot before the half. And he brings it in for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take the lead just before halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Point conversion.
Throwing here just before halftime. And the pass is caught. Tack 2 more onto the score. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight end's such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they went his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Dallas with a return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
DJ Dallas on the return. The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Ready to start this drive with Connor. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Working quickly here.
Down at the 31. Brings up second down.
Murray from the pistol. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be first down, Arizona. Kyler looking to throw. He's got him. That's McBride. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at their 48-yard line.
2nd and 3. And there's a man there. It's intercepted.
Pick off by Defensive Player of the Year.
And the Patriots have it down near the opposing 40 after the return is stopped.
Future Defensive Player of the Year. Watch. Watch.
Back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here's May on 1st and 10. It's complete to Hooper. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
Patriots, first down.
Working inside the red zone. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. And he's brought down after a short gain.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Throwing again, it's May. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
8 yards to go.
Again, it's May. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots push their lead further.